Hey there, VCE HHD students. My name's Andy. I'm a VCE Health and Human Development teacher. In this short video, we're going to look at how can you make a useful set of notes for VCE HHD. Just a reminder, there's a range of ways you can engage with the Health Resources Hub. We have our YouTube channel. It has over 100 content videos, and this year there'll be extra ones as well as SAC and exam tips coming out each week during the school term. So please make sure you subscribe with the button in the bottom corner of the video there so you don't miss out on any of those videos. We've also got our website where there's opportunities for both students and teachers. So if you head to the hrh.net.au, you can check out that. You can see our social media links there if you'd like to follow us and get alerts to new videos coming out, as well as SAC and exam tips, and also our email if you have any questions or you'd like to get in touch. Okay, so when thinking about making a set of notes for VCE HHD, I know students often wonder, well, can't I just buy a set of notes from a past student? And of course, there are, as you probably know on social media, lots of students that are selling notes and saying that I use these notes and say I got a 40 or 45 plus in HHD. But obviously there's no guarantees that if you buy another student set of notes that you will do as well as them in Health and Human Development, particularly obviously in Units 3 and 4. And one of the things to really think about is, well, that student probably put that set of notes together themselves, and part of that process is what helped them to do well, okay, in the subject. So I personally would advise you to create your own set of notes or organize your own set of notes as a way of helping you to set yourself up to do as best as possible in VCE HHD. So students often wonder, should I write, okay, and make a handwritten set of notes, or should they be electronic? And I think there's pros and cons to both of those approaches. So in terms of handwritten notes, obviously that can be quite time consuming, but I think there are studies out there that show that part of the process of handwriting notes helps to engage obviously with the content that you're writing, as long as you're focusing on it, and help retain that information. So that's something to consider, okay, when handwriting notes. Obviously, one of the things that you'll probably do throughout the year with your notes is update them as you come across extra examples, okay, or better perhaps descriptions. So if you handwrite your notes, sometimes that can be a little bit difficult to update them. But if you create them, okay, on loose leaf paper in a folder, then obviously you can insert extra pages into that particular section if you do need to update or add anything to a particular part of your notes. Also, what I would recommend as you are making notes is to give or include examples of past exam or SAC questions that are relevant to that part of the course. And so once again, obviously if you're doing this with handwritten notes, it sometimes can be a bit difficult to insert those questions as you come across them throughout the year. But once again, if you do it on loose leaf, you can obviously insert pages, okay, into that particular section with those, okay, questions. In terms of electronic notes, I probably think that they are an easier approach in terms of being able to update them throughout the year. And also if you are coming across past questions, then you can easily, okay, insert those questions into an electronic set of notes just by obviously entering and creating a space underneath that particular part of the course and taking maybe a picture or a screenshot of that particular question and pasting it in. So that's obviously something that you have to consider, and I think there's pros and cons to both of those approaches. So in terms of setting up your notes, I would make sure that you're using the key knowledge and the key skills from the study design. So you can see here I've given you just a snapshot of the study design that shows you key knowledge and key skills. And now this is from Unit 1, but it was a section that has sort of the key knowledge and key skills kind of on one page and was a nice easy screenshot. But this is similar for Unit 3 and 4 also, that if you go to the study design, which I'm sure you are aware you can download from the VCAR website, or your teacher might give you a set of the key knowledge and key skills, you'll see that these are, I guess, linked to one another. So typically there's a key knowledge point that is linked to a key skill down below, and basically the key skills are the way in which questions are typically set up, and that is how you put that knowledge into action. So when setting up your notes, okay, I would use the key knowledge points, for example this first point here, as the headings that you use, okay, on the top of your pages, and then underneath that particular key knowledge point include all of the content that you need to know, okay, regarding that particular part of the course, and then include a key skill underneath it with some questions, okay, that demonstrate that you're able to put that key knowledge into action. And doing this will make sure that you don't, miss out on any part of the course, as you go through the study design and make notes, on all the key knowledge and practice questions on all the key skills. And that way you'll be as prepared as possible, when it comes to your SACs and the exam. Hopefully you found that useful. Get in touch if that wasn't clear. As I mentioned here, there's lots of ways that you can engage with and reach out to us at the Health Resources Hub. Thanks so much.